Hey everyone, it's your friend Think Noodles, and welcome to Ask Think number 64 for Monday, August 26th, 2013. Now, I'm sure you guys are wondering how many questions were on last week's video, and I think it was a record. I can't quite remember now, but you guys will surely tell me in the comments. It was 4,383 comments. And Justin2467CP got the closest with 4,385 comments. Really close there. Now, before we get to the questions, I just want to remind you guys to ask your question in the comments below. Remember, only one question per comment, but you can leave as many comments as you like. Also, if the comment section is closed on this episode of Ask Think, just go to the most recent episode and ask your question there. Alright, now on to the questions, and the first one is from the Jake Show 2, and there were a lot of them, but this is the first one because it actually came before the 50th Hunger Games episode that you guys are all aware of. And again, I'm really sorry if I hurt anyone's feelings or really disappointed you guys. It was just a joke, and you guys know I don't really like face cams on my videos, or I don't plan to put any on my video. However, that doesn't mean I'm not going to do vlogs and things like that. You guys will get to see what I look like. I just won't put them on the gameplays because I know there's a lot of you that really don't want to see what I look like because I'll ruin your impression. Although you might be saying that and then you'll still watch the vlog or whatever. So let's get to the question, and it's from the Jake Show 2, and he asks, how will you show your face? Will you A, do a vlog, B, do a face cam on a gaming video, C, meet us somewhere, D, other, and can you also say when? Yes, I will do it as a vlog, and I'll do it as a live stream. I just figured that's the best way to do it. So when will be about 2 weeks or 2.5 weeks before Minecon. So that will be sometime in early or middle October. That's when I'll do it. I'll schedule the live stream so you guys can all see it. We'll do a little bit of a warm up and play around a little bit, maybe on the video. I'm not really sure what yet, but we'll do a little bit, and then we'll get to the middle of it, and I'll show you guys what I look like and talk to the camera and maybe answer some questions from chat. I don't know. We'll figure it out, but that's how I plan to do it. That way you guys, and I'll show you guys what I'm going to be wearing at Minecon, that sort of thing, so you guys can find me and so you guys can meet me. Sarah Gao asks, do you think you will always be a family-friendly YouTuber? Most Minecrafters don't censor, and that's what gives them their subs, but then again, you're not teenagers like them, so I understand. What do you think? Yes, I will always be a family-friendly YouTuber. In my entire career on the internet, this was before YouTube, I've always been family-friendly. My websites were always family-friendly, so I will continue to be family-friendly because just that's how I am, and that's what I believe in, so that's what I'll always do. And I don't think that not censoring is what gets them their subs. It's just easier to not censor, and if you don't really care about it, then there's no reason to. It's just that I really care about it quite a bit. In fact, I installed a mod on my Minecraft. It's a client-side mod, so it doesn't do anything to the server or anything, but anytime I'm on a server now, it should censor the chat, so we don't have to see those messages as well. It'll just make them disappear if there's a bad word in them. We'll see during the next hide and seek. Dat Blue Minecraft Chick says, don't say your voice is annoying. Don't find this creepy, but I think your voice is soothing, and whenever I'm sad, all I have to do is pop up one of your videos and you calm me down. You know what? You're not the first person to say that. A lot of people say my voice is soothing, and that's a great compliment. I just don't see it myself. Jackson asks, if you had to change your outro to something else, what would it be? Well, I do need to change it to something else. The art I used was free art that you see on my Minecraft outro, and I placed it and made it original, but the art itself, the assets, were free, and there is a couple of these scammy Minecraft ads that have the character in the middle of my outro in the ad. So I actually have to change my outro because I don't want anyone to think that I have something to do with that ad, or that I'm affiliated with that ad, or they're affiliated with me, or anything like that. I don't want to give that impression. So I'm having my artist make me an outro, a custom one that no one's going to copy. Ray Stanley asks, does your sister know you have a YouTube? Yes, she does. She watched my Draw My Life. The next two people sort of ask about what it's like to start as a new YouTuber and what did you do and how do you get successful. And what I really did was just upload videos, and that's it. I really recommend that you make high quality videos. You use a good quality screen recorder, and if you can, get a good quality microphone. I think that more than anything, more than video quality, audio quality matters the most. To me, that was really important. That's why I jumped right away, as you guys saw, on my first voiced video. It wasn't very good quality, and I immediately said, oh, I need a new mic, and I got a new one. And then when that one wasn't really up to my standards, I got another new one. So it's really important to have good quality videos, and that's how you get subscribers. Penguin X Rock asks, what do New Yorkers eat? My cousin is one, and she gave me Sour Patch Kids since I love them. So do New Yorkers eat a lot of candy? Not that much, or at least this New Yorker doesn't, but we do tend to eat a lot of pizza. It's everywhere. Waddle D asks, hey Think, do you answer private messages or at least look at them? Yes, I look at all of them and I answer some of them. That's about the best answer I can give. I get too many to answer them all, but I try my best and I do read all of them. Monkey Minecraft Jr. says, hey Think, do you think Minecraft had a lot to do with your growth on YouTube? Yes, I mean, the reason for that is it gave me the opportunity to create great content and original content, and it let me, you know, have fun with other people and collaborate with them. And I think that really is a lot of it. You know, also it does help that it's a great game that everybody loves. So yeah, I really do think it did help my growth quite a bit. Roblox Reviewer 9001 asks, do you know Grazer from way back, or is he a new friend, and do you know his face? I've known Grazer for about 3 years now, I think. So I guess that's way back. And do I know his face? Of course I know his face. Do you guys want to see it? I can put it up right now. Here you go. Robot face. That's about all I know about Grazer's face. Firehound57 asks, have you ever had noodles that tasted bad? What? Your question doesn't make any sense. It doesn't compute. I can't comprehend. What? Noodles that tasted bad? What does that even mean? I don't think that can happen. B, a Minecraft Ninja asks, are you sad that Breaking Bad is coming to an end? Yes, and then also kind of no. I mean, Breaking Bad is so awesome. I'm kind of glad that they're going out on a high point, kind of like a show I really liked called The Shield. They went out before the series got stale, and it's good that it's ending because it's bringing everything together, this huge conflict, and everything's coming to a head. And I'm really excited to find out what happens each episode. And so I am sad that we're not going to see it anymore, but I'm also glad because they are really pulling together the storyline. Dusty Hunter 1 says, think to connect others' microphones like you and Grazer, do you have to have a Skype? Yes. Skype is extremely important if you want to collaborate with other YouTubers. Everyone uses Skype to contact each other, and to do voice recordings. There's really very little else that people use. I mean, some people use TeamSpeak, but you end up with random people joining in, and it's really widely used in the YouTube community. Maz Kazi asks, have you ever tasted or made poutine? I have tasted it. I visited Canada a number of years ago, and while I was there, I did have it. Marley 53113 on CP asks, did you ever eat it In-N-Out? Of course I ate it In-N-Out. I used to live in California. I love In-N-Out, and anytime I go back to California or Las Vegas or even Texas, because they have them in Dallas, I eat it In-N-Out. The Roar Dragon says, Think, did you know that you are the reason me and my friend are best friends? We were on a school trip and started talking about Minecraft. I told her about you and she became a big fan, and now we're best friends. Thank you, Think. Well, I'm really happy that I was able to bring you together, and I hope that other people have similar stories. The Fat Unicorn channel says, Dear Think, you're pretty old. Not trying to be disrespectful, but back in the day, what were your favorite bands or artists? Well, since I'm so old, you probably wouldn't recognize any of them. Oh, man. Jen and Shells Are Awesome says, Dear Think, what would you do if somebody recognized you out of all the people in New York? A, would you be freaked out? B, say hi. C, be honored. Or say, get away from me. I would probably B and C. I would say hi and be honored and go on my way after that. Danny Pham says, Think, have you asked your wife to play Minecraft with you? Yes, I have, and we have played a little bit of survival together, not on camera. She's still a little bit nervous about that, but it's been a couple of months since we played, and she did like it. I will confess, or confess for her, that she did enjoy playing. Joseph asks, do you like riding big roller coasters? Yes, I love big roller coasters. Do you? Mickey13874535 asks, Hey Think, what do you like better? Home cooked meals or going out to eat at a restaurant? I feel like if you eat out every day, you'd get sick of it. But then if all you had to eat at home was one thing every day, a restaurant would be fun. We eat out a little, not very often. We eat at home quite a bit. I'd say out of 1 week, we eat at home 5 to 6 times a week and eat out once to twice a week. So yeah, going out and eating out is a treat. East 3 My Way asks, would you go to Africa? I've already been. My wife and I went for our honeymoon. The Blue Horse Gaming asks, Hey Think, a few months ago you said you would change your YouTube channel art when you reach 100,000 subs, which will be in this August, and you haven't. You don't need to, but you said you will. Yes, I was planning on changing it at 100,000 subs, and the artist got backed up with other projects and couldn't get me the new channel art. So I'm still waiting for it, and as soon as I get it, I will change it. Nintendogs World 1 asks, what size are your feet? Nobody's ever asked that. I wear a size 12. Pet Rocky asks, why do you put the full intro on your UHC episodes where everyone cuts it to the end? I don't know. I didn't know that was a thing. I just took the intro that was given to me and I just put it at the beginning of all my episodes, and I didn't know people cut it to the end. So, I don't know. I like the whole intro, so I just leave it on. X Princess 1212X asks, how do you like your coffee and or tea? I love espresso-based drinks. I have a cappuccino every morning. I have a really nice espresso machine that I love to use. I love coffee. As far as tea, if I drink green tea, obviously I don't put anything in it. And then if I have something like a black tea, maybe like an Earl Grey, I like to add sugar and cream or milk or whatever we have in the house. And that's it. And thank you so much, X-Princess, because I just went and made myself a nice, delicious macchiato. And if you listen to the raw recording, I think you can hear me make it. So I just left it running the whole time. Anyway, link in the description if you want to check it out. Pokemon News Info says, how long did it take you to assemble your computer chair? No time at all. My computer chair came fully assembled. Will Q Sarah says, Think, are you looking forward to Minecon? Yes, I really am. I'm looking forward to meeting some of the people I played with on Minecraft. I'm looking forward to meeting all of you guys, of course. And I'm looking forward to finding out about what's going to be happening with Minecraft in the future. The Sun Sign 09 says, does Kopi get a stocking for Christmas? Of course she does. Aliza His CP asks, if you've been to the Toys R Us store in Times Square, there's a gigantic Ferris wheel there. Have you ever gone on it or thought about going on it, or are you too scared? We've thought about going on it, but the line is always too long, or the tickets that you buy, because you buy sort of like, if you go there and you can say, oh, I want to ride the Ferris wheel, and they say, oh, well, the next time slot is 2:30 p.m., but it's always like 3 or 4 hours wait, and we never want to wait around in Times Square for that long, so we still haven't been on it. Brea asks, have you ever been to Australia before? Yes, I have. I went to Perth. Maricela Smith asks, Dear Think, why do you and Grazer fight so much? Well, we don't really fight. I mean, we pretend fight, and we're really good friends, so it goes fine. We know that each other is always kidding or being sarcastic and just making fun of each other because just like that. It's really fun. Twiggy365 asks, does Kobe have separation anxiety? No, she doesn't. She's a really good dog when I'm gone. Pixar Fan 8080 asks, did you hear that Pixar is making a Toy Story TV Halloween special called Toy Story House of Terror? No, I had no idea. Thank you for telling me, and I'm definitely watching. Kahlan R. Walker asks, what was your reaction off camera at the end of UHC? I cried. What I have to say to those zombies is, why you do this? Well, I exited the program and I quit Minecraft. I was like, man, how did I do something so stupid? And then I got onto Skype where everyone who had already died was. There was a group chat, and I was like, anybody want to play hot potato? So that's what we did. Toxapox asks, how long do you keep the raw videos and project files on your computer? The raw videos and project files, well, for any of the recordings that I do, I keep them for about a day after I've uploaded them. And once I'm sure that I haven't made any mistakes, like not blurred something out that maybe I should have, then I go ahead and delete the raw footage. Kiva Penguin asks, think like, why do some people like say like in between like every other word? Are you making fun of me? Maybe not, because when I'm on camera, I'm pretty good about controlling what I say, other than I don't say like that much in between words, do I? I don't know. But anyway, when I talk and I'm just talking and not watching what I'm saying because I'm on camera, I say it a lot myself. Morgan Garrison asks, have you ever driven stick? Yes, both of the cars I had when I was living in California were standard transmission, and I find it really fun, except when you're in traffic. But it is really fun to drive because it kind of gives you something to do and play around with when you're on a long drive. Olivia Brizak asks, what happened to Virus Hunter Island and all the Pop Tropica business? Did you make another channel or did you just forget? They haven't released it yet. A lot of people have been messaging me and saying, it's out, why haven't you done it yet? And what's out, there's a combat training minigame that I think will be integrated into the island, but that's the only thing that's out. I believe that this week members will get the island and get to play it. Sharon Fries asks, Dear Think, I've been noticing that you have been sending letters like this. Come to the dance club. And there will be a button that says, click here to join the dance club, and you never go there. Why? Well, I just send whatever postcard I haven't sent in a while so that people don't get duplicates, and they just happen to have a button. Little Yoda asks, are you scared of Enderman or Creeper or the big spiders or tiny but deadly cave spiders? Put this on Ask Think. Well, I'm afraid of the Enderman in the minigame Ender. It may not have looked scary when you watched it on my channel, guys, but it scared me. I really legitimately hurt my toe when I kicked. I was not kidding or joking or making it up. I actually kicked my desk. It scared me. It was really scary. I'm afraid of creepers in my Let's Play because they ruin the things that I do. Regular spiders, I don't mind so much. Cave spiders are the worst thing you can encounter in UHC. Zachary Savage says, wow, Think, how do you get so much iron in Minecraft? Well, it's my iron golem farm. It does it for me, and since I built it in the spawn chunk, no matter where I am in the overworld, it's constantly spawning golems. I mean, I could set it up with another one above it and make it twice as efficient, but I don't know. Should I? Maybe I will one day, but it makes so much iron that I don't really need to. Andre Voisu asks, why don't you do mods in your Let's Play like Hexit? Well, Hexit's not necessarily a mod. It's about 45 mods or something like that. It's a mod pack. And my survival Let's Play is a non-modded survival. That's how I started it, and that's how I want to keep it. Now, that isn't to say that I wouldn't start a Hexit Let's Play, but everybody's doing them, and I don't want to be copying everyone, I guess, and or be told I'm copying everyone, and I don't know. I have downloaded the client and played with it a little bit. It's a bit slow on my computer. I mean, slower than what I'm used to, but I don't know. I might consider it one day. Willy Math Geniuses says, hey, Think Noodles, what mob would you choose to be in Minecraft other than human? By the way, did you know I could hear you all the way from Brooklyn saying noodle on every time you finish a video because, well, I was watching it. Well, the mob I would choose to be in Minecraft is a skeleton. And the reason for that is, well, I could shoot creepers all day long and turn them into records. Crystal Forever 1234 asks, what building are you most proud of in your survival Let's Play? Well, I mean, I guess right now I'm still most proud of the bridge and the structure underneath it with my sinkhole that you drop into for my entrance to my underground base. And the only reason that I'm most proud of is because I'm not finished with the island in the sky yet. Once that's completed, I'll definitely be the most proud of that. Until something better comes along, and I don't know that there will be, because it's pretty epic. Super Awesome Toontown asks, hey, what do you think is rarer in Minecraft, Supercharged Creeper or a Spider Jockey? Supercharged Creeper, 100%. Robert McClure says, I am going to be doing YouTube soon on Minecraft, and I want to do minigames and Hunger Games on the Hive, but so I can always get into games I need VIP. So my question is, do I have to be a famous YouTuber to get VIP? Well, yes, you do have to be a famous YouTuber to get VIP. However, you can buy a premium membership on the Hive and still get into all the games, and you don't have to be famous to do that. Yi Quan Locke says, I have a suggestion for the Minecraft Survival Series. Wanna call the river around your house Rio de Fideos? It means the noodle river in Spanish, like mantequilla and butter. Or you could just call it the Noodle River, whichever sounds better for you. What do you think? Well, I'll think about it, but that's a really good idea. Pokey635CP says, hey, I dare you to jump off your floating island in your survival series into the water. Challenge accepted. I've done it a couple of times already because I've been bringing materials up and down, and it takes so long. Well, going up takes forever, but going down takes a while as well. So I figured that I would give it a shot, and I've done it a couple times off camera. I am able to aim and hit my river. I'm really nervous to do it on camera, but I haven't died yet, so I think I'll do it in the next episode. Larry the Newbie 1 says, hey, I have a lot of problems doing plugins and stuff on Minecraft, so if possible, could you maybe do a tutorial on plugins, or if not, just a little nudge in the direction of one? Well, Larry, I don't know if you mean plugins like for a server, like a bucket server, or if you mean mods for your client. As far as a bucket server, you're asking the wrong guy. The private server that I use, it's managed by a portal called Multicraft, and when I want to install a plugin, I just go through a list and I click install, and it installs it and does it for me. As far as mods, they're really difficult to install on 1.6. I literally just figured it out myself yesterday. The best advice I have for you is to get a program called Magic Launcher and then use that for your Minecraft, and you can just drag and drop the mods. Frankie Skittles says, hi, in a previous Hunger Games you said there was a heart piece like from Zelda. Have you ever played one of the Zelda games, and which one is your favorite? Yes, I have, and you guys are going to think I'm crazy, but my favorite one is the original Legend of Zelda on NES. It was, I think it's because it's one of the first games I ever played on a console, and it just has a special place in my heart, and I think for a lot of people who played that game, that's one of their favorite Zeldas of all time. Carly Williford asks, how well did you sleep after playing Ender? Oh man, I slept pretty well, but my toe was aching for the next day afterward. NovaCat says, dear Think Noodles, I just want to say you are awesome. I always look forward to your videos, and they always put a smile on my face. Thank you for posting at least one video a day. You never swear, and you have a positive attitude. I've been subscribed since your first few survival Let's Plays, and I will be subscribed until eternity. I love you, Think. P.S. I thought of a motto which I've used in multiple comments, which is keep calm and noodle on. Thanks. Sorry for wasting your time. Not a waste at all. Thanks for being a dedicated subscriber. And yeah, I've seen people post that on Twitter as well. Keep calm and noodle on, or keep calm and watch Think Noodles. And eventually when I start a t-shirt shop or something like that, like a lot of YouTubers do, I'll include those. Real Alexis 0900 says, think I remember you saying that you're not a celebrity, but what if someone in New York hears your angel voice and recognizes you, takes a picture of you and posts it? That picture will become viral. You'll become the biggest celebrity, give autographs, play in movies, appear in magazines, live in a huge house, have all the noodles you want, and one day become president? President Justin, I wish you a relaxing and good day. Don't forget to pet Kopi a little bit, the epic YouTuber. Well, that escalated quickly from not a celebrity to president. Well, I'm looking forward to it, I guess. Aditya Roshan says, there's a trailer for Enter the Noodle. Hope you like it. In a Yoda voice. Okay, I can't do a Yoda voice. I'll try and do a voice, though, and let's see how it works. He came from YouTube. Dun dun. He eats noodles. Dun dun. He hunts grazers. Dun dun. And looks for his prey. His prey is us. Ah! Only one thing can convince him he's not evil, and that is find out in the next episode of Enter the Noodle. Noodle on! That was terrible. I'm sorry. AJ Adventures 123 says, think how could you? Why do you live in New York City? I'm so mad at you. Why you no live in Noodles York City? If there was one, I would do it. The next person says, dear Think, if someone said they don't like noodles, would you A, just walk away, B, scream, what is wrong with you? C, punch them in the face and run for your life. D, scream, what is wrong with you? Punch them in the face and then start running for your life. E, throw noodles at them and say, you eat noodles or else. Or F, don't move a muscle because you are so shocked that they don't like noodle. Or G, say guards and then have them taken away by Gracer and Etho. I think I would probably not move a muscle because I would be so confused that someone didn't like noodles. Ape X Pre 99 asks, what kind of hair do you have? Human hair. Jeff Mar 2002 says, knock knock. Who's there? Police. Police who? Police, can I have a noodle? No, you can't. And I'm gonna close the door right now because that's it for this week's Ask Think, guys. Don't forget to leave your question in the comments below. I'll see you guys again soon. Thanks for watching, and of course, noodle on!